Hi everyone, this is Gary. I want to give you an overview of Yota. I've been reviewing for the last week or so. There's a lot of buzz going on about Yota coming into Canada and the U.S. that's been in business for about 4 years. A lot of disclosure on this company. This company is exciting because it's paying such large profits from 1.5 up to 3.5% per day. And everyone I've spoken to, all the way from Europe to Hong Kong to Canada to America, are all having tremendous results and seeing quick turnaround on profits as well as withdrawals that can be accomplished within an average of 30 to 40 minutes, 5 days a week. So not only do you earn profits each and every day, but you can also have the opportunity to withdraw your money each and every day. Plus, your principal is callable at any time. And they make it very convenient for you to withdraw those deposits if you like. You'll end your profits, of course, each day if you request your principal, and they'll return it to you. So the company discloses a lot. As you can see up here, you can see their Skype access, their Telegram chat relationship to be able to connect with folks, their phone number, their email. They have one of the best customer support services that I've been able to experience. They have access to people through Skype, through Telegram, through instant messaging, through emailing. It's very quick and very sufficient at the same time. It's very easy for somebody to open up an account. They can open up their account for free. There's no startup cost, no registration fees, no monthly costs. They can choose their own investments that range from $35 up into the millions based on which investment package or level you like. The company's been around since 2013. If I go through a little bit of their information here, you'll find that they have a history of registering their company. Matter of fact, their registrations, their filings are available to you. The testimonials are off the chart. They're all over from all the way from China to Russia, throughout the world to Africa, and now coming in through Canada and everything else. Here's their licensing registration. You can look that up right on the website. It actually goes into detail. They have 5 investment plans that they actually offer, and we'll go through that here in a moment. But I want to show you this little play of this video. It's very simple, and it's about 1 minute long, and it has to do with basically just their marketing. Let me stop this right here. I want you guys to recognize that Yota has, claims that they've got their own unique product. They range from index portfolios, structured products. They have trust management services that are generating them revenues, and with trustors, trustees managing it. They have individual investment accounts. And when somebody makes a deposit here into Yota, whether it be by Bitcoin, Ethereum, or a number of other payment options for depositing, then they are diversifying those funds into a structure of these portfolios of investments that they have structured and set up. And when they initiated their company back in 2013, there was basically 2 officers, one from China and another one from Slovenia, and the 2 ended up funding the company with $23 million, approximately 500,000 shares at $46 a piece. They managed that company to grow, and now are prospering this with a couple hundred different traders throughout the world, managing these different structured, unique products that they have to diversify their portfolio on behalf of their clients, to manage it on your behalf or on the client's behalf, and make it completely, in essence, a passive income for everyone, and giving them the flexibility of choosing from a startup, a quick start package, all the way up to a Mara package that ranges again from 1.5% for a quick start plan, all the way up to Mara for an infinite, ongoing, profitable situation, as long as you leave the principal in the account. So we'll talk about that a little bit more in a moment. All right, so with that, I actually like that music. They have again, they've created different options, whether it be whether you want to be a passive investor to divest. They have different plans. They have an opportunity to earn those different interest rates. They have a guaranteed interest on the deposit. It pays Monday through Friday. As long as you have deposited prior to 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S., of course, then those will earn their profits the next day. They have a rewards program for those that choose or have an option to share this with other relationships, friends, associates, if you will. You have an opportunity to earn on a multi-tier, in essence, override just on their success of their earnings, not on their deposit, which is incredible. I like the way they've set that up. You also have access to personal consultants all the way through Skype, through the company, and they've got opportunities to increase your income streams based on whether you want to be a leader in the company and support your country as well. So let's go over to some of their investment structures, and or in some of this area here. I'm going to give you an idea. They have these different models that they are investing the monies into, and quite frankly, they have a very diversified portfolio that they are directing funds into, and quite unique. The strategy is, again, they're structured products, index portfolios. Under structured products, I mean, this means these guys are actually leveraging some of the deposits to get the type of yields and profits that they're offering. And for those that understand some of the banking business, makes it really easy. But you're talking their total income is at 10 times bigger than the standard bank deposit. So these folks have a serious amount of money at play here. They're involved in the futures, the currencies, mineral resources, and they're doing things that actually support, on average, of the revenues to be able to sustain and support what they're doing. Index portfolios, folks, these guys are trading on the Chinese stock markets and the exchanges. And as you know, many of you that have played in the foreign currency or the markets there's some serious dollars that can be made there. But they have the professional traders that are managing all of this. And that's pretty unique because it does make it very simple for you as the investor or the client participating. Their trust management, again, is other offers that they're putting deals together. This could be deals that they're cutting together with manufacturing companies, organizations that are cutting a profitable equity deal for them. And it can just be so many variables in that situation that makes more sense for the company to generate high profits. You got individual accounts. These create a quick payoff. And they're distributing, again, these funds across the board to maximize their diversity and their risk and tolerance for safety and security for the dollars. Now, under the investment, you have different options, and they also have a rewards program, again, that allows us to share with others. So what I also like about this is that they have They have these major plans that go from Quick Start all the way to Mara. You got the Sia, the Shan, the Sin, and the Han. And these range really across the board to offer different opportunities at different levels for folks with different interest or profit rates, if you will, all the way from $35 to $299. This becomes a short-term 15 bank day model to where you can really work your way up to where you can get into the SIA at 1.8%. So let's say somebody, put in the, let's say $3,000. You're talking at $54 a day, $1,188 a month. Again, this is profits. This is a model where you put your money in and it sustains itself. As long as the principal stays there, you continue to get your profits because the company's managing all the dollars, and the profit that's your percentage that you're getting back for your equity position in the company in their structured managed investment portfolio. So what I also like is that you can compound this on a daily basis as long as it's at a minimum of $35. And you can see that if somebody was to place at least $2,000, they're going to earn $36 per day, which means Monday through Friday you can actually compound or reinvest your $36 into your amount. And so let's say that you put this in on a on a weekend, and then come Tuesday or Monday, you have you pledged your profits. So now you can see your profits went up the next day. You take that 36.64 and you add it again, and let's just round this up to $70. Let's say now you're at 37 per day. You can see your per month goes up, and you can keep doing this and keep adding it, and it'll continue to compound and work its way up. When you get to a point where at the Shana is between 6,000, you can see at 6,000, you're nearly what most people in the country are making per month anyways, working a 40-hour job. And you're letting your money work for you in a passive generational way. And you also can see that your profits per day jumped because you met the minimum of this 6,000. And then you work on this magic number, which you get up to this 20,000. And you can see there's 11,000 per month. This puts you in the six-figure income marketplace in the countries. So you have an opportunity to work your way up as a larger investor, kind of work your way to compound, add, take your rewards commissions, if you will, all add them together, and you can start to continue to accumulate your amount up. And you can start to plan a little bit about this. Gets into the bigger players. This is a $500,000 up. There are folks that have actually flew out there with their attorneys at this type of level and above and have actually felt satisfied with the company's validation, verification, their cordial invitation, and basically being able to be treated with a lot of respect. And that has worked out really well for Yota, and their impeccable customer support has, bar none, been a big advantage. So that's incredible that they just added this one at 3.5%. You can see if somebody puts at 500,000, they're generating 385,000 a month. That's some serious money for folks here. So this might deserve a flight, your counsel, and some people to go out there and to review for yourself. But at the end of the day, there are literally hundreds and hundreds of testimonials, hundreds, and they're coming in every day. From folks that are seeing results, getting results very rapidly all across the country. This company initiated again with two officers of the company, Chinese and from the Slovakian Russian side. And so there's a lot of folks that initiated from those provinces. And bottom line is you're going to see testimonials all the way through. Hundreds of them. You have an opportunity to add your own testimonial. They're all the way across the board. You can see there's hundreds here, and they're continuing to come on in. The fact is they're performing. They're making it happen for people. People are diversifying here. They also have a very unique FAQ right here. And with the FAQ, it can answer a lot of your questions, but also you have this instant send messages. You've got Skype consultants in your back office, which I'll show you a little bit here in a moment. But you can go through all of this. But most importantly, they are visible. They give you access to the company. They give you access to their offices. They're opening offices throughout other parts of the country. And that's what I like about it. It's pretty fully disclosed on a lot of areas. And with the about of, so here's a quick cap of an account. I want to show you here. This one started off at $1,000 this last Monday. This is only just less than a week ago. It grows at an average of $18 plus a day. You can see this account has 24 registered partners. There are 7 that are active. You know, some people got to take a little time to get their Bitcoin or their Ethereum or their method to get it in here. But you have an opportunity to really do very well here. They have a tracking system for all your shared partners. What I like about this is when you go in here to make a deposit, you can choose. Let's say you were going to put in here $300. You can pick $300. You can click Bitcoin. You click Submit. It's going to supply you a wallet to send to very easily, and that's pretty cool. If you go back over here to account, let's say, and you want to reinvest the profits, you simply, it has to be a minimum of $35. So let's say come Monday when this has another $20 added to it, this will be $40. You'll be able to just simply click reinvest, and it automatically adds it to your amount. And then the next day it'll start to produce a profit for you on all of that together. You continue as you go through. This is a very user-friendly. This will track your partners. You can see that in here, and the partners here, there are all these different parts. It tells you how many of these guys have actually brought somebody in. It'll tell you. So this one started with $100. This one's come on board, and you can just track that all the way through. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice. So what you got to do is just, decide. You also have an opportunity to shift profits. What this means, shift profit means, is that you're going to be able to withdraw. Once it's $35, you can withdraw this right back into your Bitcoin wallet. And literally, they have an offer between 1 minute and 5 banking days, but on average, it's taking about 30 to let's just say 30 to 60 minutes. You're having that withdrawal. And I know as the business probably gets more larger for the company and continues to blossom and grow, that might expand in through a 24-hour period of time. But they're very, very rapidly right now making that happen for everybody. You have an opportunity also under audit, which is very cool because this tracks all of your transactions, your deposits, your withdrawals. You have your Bitcoin access on any Bitcoin transaction you did. So you also have your rewards program. This tracks all of your revenues that you're earning. You can see here, it tracks from all these folks and what they put in it. Very, very cool. It breaks it all down, and it's great accounting, folks. Great accounting they've got done for us. And also, you can go through the testimonials, add testimonials. You also have this shift deposit. If you decide to shift your deposit, shift deposit is the same as withdrawing it out. If you decide to withdraw your deposit or your full principal amount, that means you're closing your account. You're in essence saying, I want out. But guess what? They make it right here, output. I don't want to click that, of course. But if you click that out, you're done. They're paying you back your principal. And the principal, they're offering a guarantee, which is pretty cool. It's obviously right now a verbal guarantee, but there is some documents here under terms of investment, user agreements. You should read this. A very well written document. In reference to this account. You have an opportunity to at least, if something seriously emergency, a crisis came up, somebody put in $10,000 and maybe had a family illness or a death, they really needed their money back, they could literally ask for it back. That's pretty powerful. So recognize that. And then you have right over here, I'm going to show you this. You also have your investment calculator over here as well in your back office, which I got to tell you is pretty exciting because as you work your way up, people can start as low as $35, and I want you to know at $35 all the way up to $299. This is really a short-term, quick start, just 15 bank days long, and at the end of that, you will be returned all of your principal and all of your profits, and then you can choose to reinvest or you can opt out and be done. You can work your way up all the way. Again, I say the magic number is the 2,000 mark because you're able to compound it each day. The next magic mark is 6,000, and that gives you a nice income stream. You can compound. You make $132. You could compound all of that 100%, or you can say, hey, give me $50 and compound the rest. Start in creating a model for yourself. The next magic number is 20,000. In my opinion, that's $500 a day, folks. That's plenty to say, hey, you know what? Give me a couple $100 a day and let me put the rest in and grow your account substantially to the next level, which that next level, in my opinion, for this deal is 70,000. And then beyond that 70,000, you work your way up. And the only way you're going to get to the next level is to build an account lucratively by completely taking advantage of the compounding power, your rewards, revenues, if you will, and adding continually probably to your account till you get to the substantial level, life-changing revenue opportunity. But again, on average, I'm sure folks will be in this probably in this 10,000 range for a lot of folks around the world. And what a nice opportunity to also help yourself get out of debt. So again, I want to thank you. Another key factor is for many of you, you have to have a Bitcoin wallet. You have to have a Bitcoin wallet in order to move Bitcoin. And if you don't have a Bitcoin wallet, you should get one. This is one that I have and found that is very unique. It just typically takes an email and a password. It doesn't have any verifications. Typically, you can go over here, buy, sell. You can create an account here for free. And within 5 seconds, you have yourself a Bitcoin wallet. This becomes your official wallet address, or you have your own, of course. And at that time, you have a link that you can people can go buy, sell their Bitcoin and have access to another service called Local Bitcoins, and you'd be able to access and buy coins from your peers in your local area. So this is a very cool wallet. It's a good one to have. It's great to have more than one. And with that being said, I think Yota is going to be a great opportunity for many people. We have spent a lot of time digging into this company, and we find that at this moment, hey, it's worth the opportunity. Everyone, I always say never risk more than what you can afford to lose, but I think at the end of the day, they're showing themselves to be a true player in this marketplace, to be competitive with some of the other Bitcoin arbitraging companies and trading companies. And this one makes it so simple for the masses and so affordable. It's going to be a tough one to pass up. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for being here. Get back with that person that invited you, and get on board with us now, and let's start making some money together.